Hey everyone, I'm that guy with the tripod, and welcome to another Transformers video review. Now today, I bring you a Transformers Combiner Wars Voyager class Silverbolt. And taking a quick look at the trading card first, you can see it's a very it just shows his figure, shows him in a very nice with the art style here. Here, let me zoom in a little. Hang on. There we go. Sadly, there's no specs on here, and we can once again see that the Autobot symbol is once again off-centered. And that's pretty much it about the trading card. Next, taking a look at. Hey, hang on. Next, taking a look at the packaging. You can see his face right here. Combiner Wars. I really like the Transformers. The word Transformers in red underneath the black background. And I especially love this meteorite Autobot symbol. That's probably to symbolize that the Autobots are crashing down on Earth when they did. There he is on the side. No wait. No wait, that's Superion. Sorry about that. And here we are, and here we have is a description. The leader of the aerial bots forms the core of the team's combined form. Superion, a single-minded force bent only on Decepticon destruction. I thought that was Grimlock's job. Huh. Anyway. Now the one thing that really would have been nice. Now, hang on. Now the one thing I really don't like about these new descriptions is that they're so short. And written in four different languages. Now having them in multiple languages is fine by me, but just give me more information about this guy. I mean, seriously, he looks very nice. And yet all we know is that he forms the core of Superion. Like but what about his story before becoming the core of Superion and the leader of the aerial bots, huh? Anyway, and that's another thing. Instead of having him on the trading card, why not, instead of having him on the front of the trading card and the off-centered Autobot symbol on the back, why not put his description on here? Here, you know? Or a description about him instead of this Transformers Generations symbol. Anyway, that's enough about the box and the trading card. Yeah. Next, let's move on to the figure itself. Now, overall, I really like this figure. You know, it has that blocky robot look, which some blocky robot look, and I mentioned in my previous videos, G1-ish look. Different colored arms, and different colored forearms. You know, over here, and the center right here. It all gives the illusion that he's wearing clothes. You know, boots, gloves. I don't know about the middle part. Yeah. The only thing that I find a bit annoying is that he's a he's got a lot of luggage on the back, but his feet are so adjustable. He stands up very perfectly. Now let's take a quick look at his face. I see you. Anyway, hang on. Oh. Yeah. You can see it clear for about a tenth of a second. I think that's as clear as I'm going to get. Anyway, there we go. Anyway, it looks he has a very square helmet on with a nice silvery face and blue eyes, which I really like. And just look at his expression, if you can. He's smiling. He knows he's going to war. Like the badass he is. Okay, oops, sorry. Anyway, let's take a quick look at his weapons. Okay. He has a shield and a he has a shield and a sniper rifle, I think, which they can combine to form. Oh, hang on. A super sniper rifle. I don't know. It looks really good though. You can either have him hold it like this, although it's difficult with this black piece right here. It seems to only work with the sniper rifle bit, and shield kind of blocks the way. Although you can have him hold it as an arm cannon, sort of like Megatron. And I also have one small complaint. Is that the shield is tiny. See? How is this supposed to serve any form of protection against gunfire? Oh. Unless it's one of those energy weapons from Transformers Animated that expands that gets bigger from energy. It's kind of hard to explain. Anyway, let's move those aside. And that's pretty much about his robot mode. Now let's move on to his vehicle mode. Okay, now the first thing you want to do is to pull back on the head and then flip it around inside, and then he has no head. Okay, next. Oh yeah. And next you have to move the arms like this. Position the arms like this, then move them up. Then you open these panels. It's kind of hard with this bit over here. I'm trying my best. Then you put the back part of the foot inside inside of the front part of the foot. Then you fold it back in there. You do that for the same side. Next, you spread his legs apart. Then turn the legs this way so that the kneecaps are face inward. Then you move them back like this, and everything should fit snugly into place. Next, you bring the arms down. And there's a small slot right here, so this part can fit in. Next, the wings have tabs on the underside that plug into these holes on the arm. You do that for the same side. Then next, you just point this down, and then you're done. Oh, and also you have to flip this tail cone over. Now moving on to his vehicle mode, and now from a simple glance, it looks very good, and it's a very sturdy, you know. Although you can see he has but once you look at the bottom side of it, it just doesn't look real good. Yeah, I would say that this is really the only a good angle that, and the only good angle that this figure looks good in. However, the chest mode completely makes up for it. Okay, now for chest mode, you obviously unplug these wings, move the tailpiece that way, and move the whole front section back. For some strange reason, the nose cone moves downward. I have no idea what that's for. It doesn't aid in the transformation a bit. Yeah, and another quick complaint. The nose cone and this back piece are made of soft rubber. Yeah, and I just don't like the way that feels. You know, that's just me. Okay, now you move. Now, first of all, you move. Okay, now move. Now, first off, the arms. You move them up until you feel them push into place. It's kind of hard to describe. You do that again. Then you move the whole arm 180. Good. Then you move the arms straight up and turn them this way. Now, what I'm about to show you is so unique. I'm amazed. I'm amazed that people haven't thought about it before. Now, most regular transformer combiners usually have the section, the arms and head of the robot become the attach points of the row of the combiner form, like the heads here, and the arms would form armor around the chest, and the combined vehicles would go here. But and legs would attach to legs, like kind of like Transformers Fall of Cybertron Bruticus, you know. But Superion is just completely blew my own mind after the first time I transformed it. Now, moving along, you then flip the entire figure upside down, and you move these hands right here back. They have a hinge joint which allows them to move back. Next, you pull the chest open. Then you push down on here. You move the antenna up, and you put this slot in this hole. Move this back, then stick your thumb underneath the chest plate of Silverbolts, then move this part up. Next, you bring these two pieces over the chest, and they should form a brand new chest. And there you have Superion in its Silverbolt in its chest mode. Oh, and you also move these tabs down. Yeah, this completely blew my mind the first time I the first time I transformed this figure. And when I first saw that this was a combiner, I thought my mind went to Transformers of Fall of Cybertron Bruticus, you know, hang on here, like here's a Skydive. I thought, hang on. There. I thought that these points were going to plug in, although on the Transformers Fall of Cybertron Bruticus, it's the opposite. The robots that make the limbs had the plug-in bit, and the chest had the connector point sticking out of it. It's kind of hard to explain. But with this, they slide right in. And that's just so unique. Yeah, I'm actually surprised Hasbro hasn't thought of this idea sooner. Like having it on Transformers Fall of Cybertron Bruticus. And this connection is very solid. There are slits on the sides of Superion that hold it in this way, and the only way to so there isn't any chance of it accidentally popping out, and the only way for it to be removed is to slide it out, and that's very good. That's very helpful. You can even slide it in at different angles. Yeah, anyway. Yeah. So for people wanting a very unique Transformer, I would suggest picking. I would suggest the aerial bots for this. Now I haven't got all the aerial bots to fully showcase a Superion. Although I can guarantee you that will be happening soon enough. I'm that guy with a tripod. Yeah. This has been a Transformers review. Peace.